Hi, welcome to my channel, and my name is Mindy, and in this video I'm going to be doing a book haul from the 17th through today, which is the 27th of December. Um, and I'm going to be doing a couple of videos, so you might see this same shirt for a couple of videos. But anyway, my husband and I went to a used bookstore not too far from our house today, and when I spent some of the money my mom sent me for Christmas, and I bought it. I bought all these books are cozy mysteries, which I really like cozy mysteries. They're nice and simple and easy to read. And this one's I Scream You Scream, a mystery a la mode by Wendy Lynn Watson. It's hard to see. And then I got the second book in this series, and it's called Scoop to Kill by Wendy L. Watson. So, and then I've read a lot of the books in this next series already by Tamar Myers. I live in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and I live not too far from Lancaster, so that means there's a lot of Amish around us. And this book is about about Amish, but this is out towards Pittsburgh more. But this is called Eat, Drink, and Be Wary by Tamar Myers, a Pennsylvania Dutch mystery with recipes. And there's always a hidden skull. I don't know if you can see that. There's a skull there in the pictures. And then I got another book in that series called Play It Again, Spam. And there's the skull there. And then I got some more books two more books in other series that I've never read yet. This one's Bye Bye Birdie, an Ivory Tower Mystery by Nancy Meal. And Double Booked for Death by Allie Brandon. This is a Black Cat Bookshop mystery. Okay. And then before Christmas, we went to our local Christian bookstore to pick up some books for our granddaughters and stuff. So I had picked, also using money that my mom had sent me, I picked up the first novel by Beth Moore. I've read other books, Christian living books by her. And the novel's called The Undoing of Saint Sylvanus. And I'm looking forward to reading that book. And then the rest of these books were given to me, sent to me by publishers for review. So the first book I got here is The Mark of the King by Jocelyn Green. It says, life in this new world requires more strength than she ever imagined. After the death of her client, midwife Julienne Chevalier is imprisoned and branded, marking her as a criminal beyond redemption. Hoping to reunite with her brother, a soldier, she trades her life sentence for exile to the fledgling French colony of Louisiana. The price of her transport, however, is a forced marriage to a fellow convict. And then I got Bone Box by Faye Kellerman. On a bright and crisp September morning while walking a bucolic woodland trail, Rena stumbles upon human remains once buried deep beneath the forest. Immediately she calls her husband, Peter Decker, a former detective lieutenant with the LAPD, now working for the local Greenbury police. Within hours, a vista of beauty and tranquility is transformed into a frantic crime scene. The body has been interred for years, and there is scant physical evidence at the gravesite: a youthful skeleton, a skull wound, and a long, dark strands of hair surrounding the bony frame. And then the next book is The Runaway Midwife by Patricia Harmon. And comes a new contemporary midwife novel that asks the question, have you ever wanted to leave your life behind? And then there's Denton Little's Still Not Dead. Now He Needs to Get a Life. And this is by Lance Rubin, and it's the sequel to Denton's Little Death Date. So my death date was yesterday, and I lived through it, just did not die. Good news. Denton Little lived through his death date. Yay. Bad news. He's being chased by the DIA, Death Investigation Agency. He can never see his family again. He might die at any time, and his best friend is still going to die before high school graduation unless Denton can figure out a way to save him. Cheating death isn't quite as awesome as Denton would have thought. And then this book is called A Good Idea. Can the right kind of boy get away with killing the wrong kind of girl? A tense literary thriller from the author of Althea and Oliver. And this is by Christina Mareko. It comes out in February 28th of 2017. Denton's Little Still Not Dead comes out February 2017. The Runaway Midwife comes out January 17th. Faye Kellerman Bone Box comes out 2/17. And Mark of the King is already out, I think. And then the next book I have here is The Edge of Everything by Jeff Giles, and it comes out January 31st, 2017. Peter Jackson says, this is gripping, utterly original, beautifully written, at turns poignant and funny. The story of Zoe and her fight to save her family, and the strange young man known only as X will stay with you long after you finish this extraordinary book. And then The Golden Sun by Silpai Sumaya Gorda. And it doesn't say when it comes out. It's rich plotting and finely embroidered storytelling. The Golden Sun triumphs because of its many pleasures and complications. And then Love at First Sight comes out January of 2017. This was written by Josh Sundquist. It's his, he wrote We Should Hang Out Sometime. It says, love is one thing you don't need to see to believe. On his first day at a new school, blind 16-year-old Will Porter accidentally groped a girl on the stairs, sat on another student in the cafeteria, and somehow drove a classmate to tears. High school can only go up from there, right? Okay, and this book is called And You Carried Me by Melissa Olden. She's 14 when she learns she's the survivor of a botched abortion. In this intimate memoir, she details her search for her biological parents and her own journey from anger and shame to faith and forgiveness. So this is sounded interesting. And then the next one is called The Curtain. It Begins by David T. Maddox. And two worlds, one visible and the other invisible. A shooter is on the loose in a small Midwestern suburb, chased by the FBI and local police. A credible ISIS plot brews to neutralize America on the world stage. So, it says, for those brave enough to search for the truth, The Curtain is an adventure behind the veil, deep into the spiritual realm. And that's all I have for my book haul for this time. So thanks for stopping by. And like I said, look for some more. I'm going to be doing a couple of more videos tonight. So keep an eye out for those. And have a happy new year. Bye.